What's going on? It is terrific Tuesday. I hope you survived Monday. I hope you got motivated and turned Monday into Motivation Monday and made it the best day ever, which is, of course, our goal. Today is Terrific Tuesday, and I am going to talk to you about making aggressive progress. One of the most important things that you can do during your lifetime. Hey, what's going on, Fearless Fathers? My name is Klaas, and I am here to teach you how to become a fearless father so you can be the superhero your kids need you to be. So, getting back to learning, right? So we keep hearing everything like billionaires read 8 hours a day, millionaires read tons and tons of books every day. Leaders are readers, right? But what does that mean? And most importantly, what does it do for you, right? So if somebody tells you, hey, you should read, what emotion triggers that within you? Are you like, ooh, no, I don't like reading. All right, so that's a sign. So you got to discover out, you got to research it within yourself. Why do you not like to read? And the question is, are you learning enough to continuously move forward and progress at an aggressive rate so you can keep up with everybody else, right? So here's the trick. First of all, figure out why do you want to read for you, right? It's very important to figure out why do you want to read. I want to read because I want to progress. I want to learn new things so I can impact the lives of others, the lives of my wife and children, the lives of all my followers, and with the mission of influencing 1 million fathers to step it up and become fearless. So that's my why. And my other reason for why, because there's always a reason why, as in this looks good for you, and then there's a reason why this looks bad for you. I don't want to stay behind. I want to continuously evolve. I don't want to lay in my deathbed and think, shoot, man, I could have done more. I could have learned more. I could have shared more. I could have taken more action, right? So it's always important to have reasons why you're doing it, as in the negative one and the positive one, so you propel forward. Now, that's all good and said, but very important as well. And I was having a conversation yesterday with my mom about this because I never used to like reading, ever. And my parents have tons of books. They were reading all the time. So we came to the conclusion that it might just be that I didn't like to read because when I wanted their attention, when I wanted to play, they were reading. And I didn't, you're a young kid. You want attention, you want to play, you want to learn. So it might be, we're not sure, but we think that might be a reason for me not wanting to read and having a negative feeling towards reading. So it made me think, right? When and where do you read? So I read, for example, a lot in the morning when I'm by myself, but then also I read in the morning when the kids are playing. Okay, so this morning I did not do that. I played with them. I also read in the park because I think that, hey, I'm reading a little bit. I want to read a little bit extra. They're playing. Okay, so maybe I'm going in the same direction. Reading is good. However, also figure out for yourself when is the best moment and what's your objective. So that's another thing. What are you reading? It's not just reading to read or learning to learn, right? It is learning new stuff that you need to tackle the challenges that you're facing right now. Right? That's the reason why I'm reading the book Curious. I want to be more curious. I want to figure out stuff more. I want to be able to ask the right questions to you so I can help you figure out how to overcome your challenges, right? So that's also very important. And figure out what your challenges are. We're meaning that you can read books in regards to business, right? I'm looking real quick to the right because I got tons of books laying here. I just grab one real quick. You know, you can read books for business. .com Secrets, highly recommendable, and so is Expert Secrets by Russell Brunson. Uh, Improving your mindset and yourself. Daily Stoic, loving it. Reading every daily page. Uh, Improving yourself. Also, the book Shine, fantastic book, right? So always keep looking. What are your challenges? I am working a lot on improving my YouTube channel. So what do? Well, I get the book YouTube Secret by Sean Cannell. Why? Because that's my challenge. I can't figure it out. So I find somebody that has figured it out, right? That's doing it. And I pay 15 bucks, 20 bucks, and I get me a book. And I have to be honest, this I didn't pay. I got it as a gift from Sean Cannell, signed it also. But you know, hey, you can ask too, right? So that's very important. And then another trick is learn how to read. We stop learning how to read after we like 6 or 7, right? And now I'm following these guys, like for example, Jim Quick, who's one of the leading brain experts in the world. And he shared some tips and tricks on how to read and how to improve reading faster. And most importantly, how to contain information faster. So that's the other trick, right? So learn that as well. You can easily find that on Google for sure. You know, how can I read faster? There's another TED talk I think I saw as well. The guy explained it perfectly. So find those kind of things and learn how to read faster and contain information better. Now, and the last thing, and that's maybe the most important thing, and I was discussing this with Andy Stork the other day in my live interview with him. It does not matter if you read one book or if you read 100 books. And this is my personal opinion, right? Of course, reading more is fantastic. However, what if you read 100 books and somebody asked you, like, what was the best book or what was the most amazing book that you've read and had the biggest impact in your life? And you're just like, I don't know. So you read 100 books and pretty much none of them impacted your life. That's like, wow. I mean, just for me, 2019, I finished this book and I recommend this book to everybody because it has made a serious impact in my life. And I'm taking daily actions to do what it says in this book, right? Same with .com Secrets. I read this book and now I know exactly where I need to be with what I need. So now I need to improve my email series, right? So I'm reading a chapter in .com Secrets called the Seinfeld email series. And I'm implementing that right away within my business. That's what reading is about. And of course, it's great if you love to read and you sit in there and you read your novels and stuff like that. Perfect, do that if it makes you feel good. But that's another reason then for you. I'm reading this book because it gives me a good feeling, right? There's so much to learn from novels as well. How to tell stories, you know. First, the person that is tiny and weak and you know, the unwilling hero, so to say, and all of a sudden he grows out to become the biggest hero in the book, and you just live with it and enjoy it, and every single page you just want to read, which means that, you know, there's a way of writing and telling a story so you keep engaged and want to read more. Perfect. Do that. Learn from that. Enjoy it. Smile, laugh, feel great, cry, be scared, whatever kind of books you're into. However, try to ask yourself, is the book that I'm reading right now the book that I should be reading right now? And what I'm reading right now, where I'm at, how does it affect everybody else around me? Because sitting with your children, for example, and you're reading and they're playing, that's missed opportunity. Play with them. Sitting with your wife there and you're reading a book and she's on her phone or the vice versa. Where's the connection? Right? So again, please read. Start reading just one book. Get a book that you think is going to help with something, but look really like, what's my biggest challenge right now in my business or in my life or with myself? Find that book and read it, and just start reading one page a day for if you want. But if you read and you find something, you're like, this is something I must do and I must do it now. Don't think about it and continue reading. No, take a pencil, scribe it, put a piece of paper in there so you can continue reading, put it aside and start doing the thing. Take action every single time you got that opportunity. Anyway, it's got a long rant. Holy smokes. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps. I keep reminding you, if you're facing any challenges, please feel free to get in contact with me. I got a couple of more spots available this week for 15-minute calls to help you out. It's my pleasure. Of course, I'm mostly focused on morning systems, and that's why I use my time to read and how to set that up. So please, get in touch with me, and I'll be happy to help you out. All right. So anyway, have a fantastic and inspiring day, and I will hope to see you again tomorrow around this time, since we will be live again. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.